on the Kennedy compound, it was encouraged at dinner to constantly debate and argue. And you said your dad would have you guys kind of take different points of view, and that's kind of the normal way it was with Kennedys to debate.
Yeah, that's the way. And I raised my kids the same way. But my father would throw out a topic. I remember him saying, should asking us to debate when we were little kids. I think my sister was probably 15 or 16, and I was 13 or 14. Should we take LSD? Should LSD be illegal? Should we be in the Vietnam War? Should we, what should we do about Vietnam? What should we, our ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, is that something we should build more of? And is Castro a freedom fighter or is he a tyrant? And he would ask us to take different views on that. My grandfather did the same thing to his children. My grandfather hated communism. And the most famous communist philosopher of that generation was Harold Lasky, who taught at the London School of Economics. And my grandfather made all of his kids go over there and study under him because he wanted them to be exposed to a wide range of views and to be able to develop on their own points of views and opinions about things, and then to defend those things. He sent them to see Franco's dictatorship. He sent them to see Hitler. He made sure they were all worked as journalists. So they would go to see what it was like to live under Mussolini, what it was like to live in Hitler's Germany and Franco, and to go to Africa and Latin America and elsewhere and to see, what the basis for other people's opinions, and then to be able to argue about it and defend it. So, I grew up in that milieu.
Right.
And people, it's almost like when people say, well, did this destroy your family? I'm like, are you out of your mind? This is what we do. This is how we talk to each other. And of course, I made a choice to go public on this. They have different opinion. They're entitled to defend that. And, they did it in a loving way. They were dead wrong, but they did it, it wasn't something that would wreck my relationship with them.